What's up, YouTube? Born to roll dice here. Want to do a video. I haven't done one in a while. I'll wait for some people to kind of show up, but want to talk about the recent casino trip to Isleta Casino up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We'll cover a couple topics. One of them is going to be safety rules and what's going on up there, the craps table itself, and then also how we did, because I went with Bird Dog, my buddy, and then of course Easy Crap Nation, my brother. We'll talk about those three items, and I'll take questions if anybody comes on and wants to ask about anything, really. But I have my rig up here, so I'm going to go ahead and just start throwing. See if anybody shows up. I'll wait a minute or two here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start here.
I saw them somewhere ridiculous. Yeah.
So, went to the casino 2 weeks ago, and didn't do very well. I mean, given that was my first time there, my brother, Bird Dog had been there before, so he kind of knew how the tables were. But now that there's only 6 positions on the table, there's the far back wall, there's stick left 3, stick left 1, and then on the other side, same thing, stick left right, stick 1, corner, and in the back wall, there's only 6 players allowed on the table. You have to go up and give them your casino card, and they'll check you in. They'll call you when somebody leaves. They'll wave you over or come over into the position that's available. You don't get to pick your position, unfortunately. So whatever's there is where you're going to go to. So therein lies the first problem. The second problem is that, I hadn't thrown there before. After the first session, it became very familiar that the tables over there in Albuquerque at Isleta are going to be hard. However, they have a very, very, very thin layer of, like, I want to say like a cork board feel to it, where it's a little squishy but not much. And then in regards to like the sharp dice that they have, they're just bouncing everywhere. So when you're not at stick left 1, you're at stick left 2 or the back wall, you gotta chuck them out there and they just bounce everywhere. And it was a hard lesson learned because I hadn't played it before. But now that I go there, I know I can do either stick left 1 or stick left 2, and that's what I've been practicing for. During this video, I'll do the stick left 2, which is going to be right up against this left wall, but it's going to be the most accurate from where I was coming from. First session didn't do very well, first dog didn't do very well, and then my brother Warner thought pretty easy craps nation didn't roll very well, so we're just kind of just trying to get adapted to the table. And it took a while because of the positions that we're at. No excuses, we still did decent after we kind of felt the table for a while. We got there right around 10:30 on a Sunday, and they opened up at 11 o'clock. And then we were there, I stayed there until it was late. And then went to the hotel, checked in, came back, paid for another 2 hours, and then I started playing the Don't Come. Because I was on that side over there in the evening. Played the Don't Come, started coming back. I was winning. Went to the roulette machine, I won for a little bit there. Then came back and lost a little bit of the craps tables. Next day, it was all 3 of us again. We went back to the drawing table, and we started to throw really well. I threw really well. I did a couple of Yo 11s, and some guy bet on me, and he bet the Yo 11 for me. He ended up winning a couple $100, and I won, 75 for what he bet for me. And I changed my dice set, and then from there, it just helped out a little bit more with where I was standing at the table. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Guess we just have an iPad with me here. So I'm going to start with a $300 bet, but that means realistically, I had $300 to start off with, and I think the realistic betting roll 1, 2, 300, and 5, so we'll go 300. Up there it's $5 table, so do $5. And then I'm going to go ahead and do minimum on 5 and 9. Actually, I'll do it $10 on the 10 and 5 and 9, and then the 14 on the 6 and 8. Drop a 5 and get change. So we got 5 on the pass. 14 on 6 and 8, 10 on 5 and 9. I'm going to go ahead and drop a field bet of $10 to cover that 10 and 4 also, so I can just go up on that. If I lose, I'm not going to go up on that 4 and 10. So I'm working here. I'm going to pretend I'm playing like on those tables because I had a. It's not here. It's literally you got to reach out a little if you're on stick left 1. I'll pretend I'm on stick left 1. I'm sorry, stick left 2. Stick left 1 is literally right here. You could literally bypass this thing because they don't have a stick man on this side. So they got a stick man on the dealers. The dealers are the stick mans giving the dice, and they don't have a stick man right in the middle here. So I got as close as possible, and it's not as close as this, but you can literally go from here and do that if you wanted to. Just trying to adjust this. All right. Here you go. First roll. We'll do a 6, 4, 4, 2. We're gonna 5, 3, 8. Just rolls an 8. There goes that field bet. The point goes to 8. We're gonna move our $12 and we're gonna go 5 on 4 and 5 on 10. Take back that 2. Want to come help me? Dealer. All right. Second roll. 1 is 8. 5, 5 is 10. So I get paid $9, $8. So $9. 9 on that 10. I'm gonna go ahead and take 4. Press that 10 to 5. And you might ask yourself, well, why press 10? Well, because I just hit it. I'm more than likely going to hit it again. Don't be afraid to chat with us. Let me know what you guys think. All right, you get 6, 4, 4, 2. Again, I'm going to reach out a little bit here because that's what I was doing at that casino at Isleta. Because that bar and then getting down the tables and reaching out a little bit, kind of maybe right
What was
here.
on the bar though?
There's nothing wrong. It was different than this right here.
Was it higher up?
It felt like it was a little bit higher because we were having a like almost tip and toe.
So you had bigger big bushes.
Ace deuce. What if I put like a chat off or something on these things? I don't see the chat. Top chat, black chat. Let me know if you guys are able to see it or everything that's going on there. I'm trying to do live chat, so you guys have to chat, you know? There. Oh, that's why. Oh. Hey, what's up, Mike? There we go. Yeah, the chat's working. Mr. Chingone. Thanks for joining, Mike. Appreciate it. I wish you were to be there in Albuquerque with your dad. It was fun. Anyways, we'll do it again. All right, here we go. Again, I'm doing this on purpose because that's what I felt when I was there. Eight. Point. Point went up. Point there. Go ahead and turn it off here. Now we're going to come up roll. Come up roll. 6, 4, 4, 2.
So you said you had changed your dice set from day 1 to day 2, right? So what did you start with?
8. Easy.
5.
The dice that I changed to was a 4, 1, 4, 2 as per bird dog, and I started rolling better. But the two factors were the dice set. It was helping exclude an implosion, which was happening, and then also the distance was stick left 2. So I was just doing that grip where I was going a little further down that grip. Instead of the tip, I was going down a little further and going right there. So instead of a grip tip, we're going a little further, putting more fingertips in the middle. And then from the position I was at, I had to extend my arm a little bit more. And then throw like that. Par 4, so that pays $9. I'm going to press that up. Just with the back wall. Go back, and forward to that. That table's huge. 8 foot length. So that table beat us, but I never played on that table before, and I could tell it was that little bit of sponginess on the very top is all it took was very sharp dice to make them do that and bounce around like they're going crazy. It did very well, but I adjusted. I had a pretty good roll, and then on everybody else, I was just bet the don't come bar. So I would throw $25 after that one was done. We got 8, or not 8, like a 4 or 10. That don't come is going to go to the 410. I would win when he 7's out. And we had people that were just like being stupid and throwing the dice everywhere, and they throw them over here and they throw them over here. Like, okay, those are random rollers. You don't want to bet on those, and not very good. So, they're going to 7 out pretty soon, and that's what happened. I came back and looked a little bit. When I came back up, that's when I stopped. And that's what you want to do also, is you need to alternate your betting strategy, because if you're not throwing well, then other people are not, the random rolling, you want to switch your strategies. Play the don't come, wait for that number to come out. Especially if it's a 4 and 10, if the don't comes there for $25 and they roll a 6 or 8, you can say no action, they'll leave it there, they'll give it back to you. But if it's a 4 or 10, you want that $25 to travel to either one of those numbers. So 4 pay, nothing, that's important. Take that $10 off the 4, put it on the 8, and then put this $2 on top of that. That'll be 14. That? 12, sorry. Alright, 6, 4, 4, 10. I'm sorry, 6, 4, 4, 2. Ace deuce. Alright, points 4, 6, 4, 4, 2. Yeah. On that table, that's how it felt like. I had to get him out there on stick left 2 right here in the corner. The back wall's a little bit further, but like you feel like. And then Eddie was throwing from here to the back one, a 12-foot table. It was just like another 2 feet. 1, 2, like here. Like, he's got a. They weren't landing right. He was tossing them off the table. They were going off the table every single time, and it's not his fault, you know. He just was trying to adjust and couldn't do it right away.
So if you want to make this cable just a little bit bigger, it's 5.6.
So maybe $15 for one. Bring the dice leader. 1 on 6. You know what? Let's go ahead and do. We're going to do 60 on the 6 and 8, 25 on the 5 and 9, and we're going to go to a quarter on the 10. Quarter of that.
You want maybe on the 9?
Yeah, there's one. 6, 4, 4, 2. I want 2 hits. Ooh. 4, 3, 7. Right when they did that. That happens.
Jesus.
I was throwing decent. So based on that decision, based on that, I'll switch. So take it all up. Lost my pass line, left all that on one roll. And that goes the truth. Hey, what's up, man? Let it roll. I didn't know you guys were going to be there on Monday. You and Bird Dog. I think he mentioned it. I didn't know if that was permanent plans or not. Probably not. I can't go. I wish I could. But you know what? Listen to Bird Dog. He just went with us about 2 weeks ago, so he knows how those tables are. I think you know how those tables are also, Rick, because you guys have been there before. But man, that was my first time, and they just tore me up, man. Those tables tore me up, and it was not a very good situation. Both me and my brother lost, and Bird Dog, I think, came back to even if that's what he said. But hopefully next time, man, we gotta do it again. What's up, Hot Shot Mike? What's up, Midnight Train? Appreciate it for coming in, man. The Isleta Casino was really sanitary. Things were really clean there. They were literally cleaning every slot machine after you left. The craps tables were very clean. They're cleaning the dice. They're cleaning the armrest and stuff like that. I feel pretty good. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't got any symptoms. Neither has Bird Dog, neither has my brother. Everything's pretty well there so far. And they are people after people. Like if they see you not wearing your mask all the way, they're gonna walk up to you and they're gonna tell you. So it was a good experience. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, didn't win there, but I highly recommend it to go up there. In the Mountain Gods is open now in Ruidoso, so I want to wait like maybe 2 weeks and see how that goes, and then take the wifey and go up there and hit the craps table up again there and see how it goes. Been practicing still, still not down in spirit. We're still practicing and doing a lot to improve what we've been doing. For sure there at In the Mountain Gods, I know the tables are exactly like this. They're just solid, hard, and there's nothing going past those tables. So I look forward to going there. And let it roll. I wish we could, hopefully we can go up to Colorado, meet you guys up there and go to Bronco Billy's or Black Hawk and see what's going on up there and hang out. We'll definitely plan that out in the future once everything else comes down. But thanks for coming and checking out the channel, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, they're taking it very, very serious.
This one or the
Very serious. So be rest assured that you're safe. You're safe there. Yes, Colorado. I want to go to Colorado. I want to meet you. I want to go to the casino there. Me and the wife love the scenery there, the lakes, and we have some family up in Littleton, so we might hit them up. But definitely want to go up there to Colorado, man. And the videos that you guys put out, like that's really, really cool. That's the only thing that's been getting me by recently with those live rolls. So thank you very much for putting that stuff out. I appreciate it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and go one more time. I just lost big time because I threw out the $60 6 and 8 and the $25 5 and 9. So I'm gonna try and recuperate, and it's possible we can come back. I'm gonna go 10 on the pass line, and let's see about going 18 on the 6 and 8, 10 on the 5 and 9, and we'll do $5 on the 4 and 10. So $3 that goes on top of that one. Right here. There we go. All right. You can choose the 5-4, 5-4 dice set here to see how that works. Again, I'm working from stick left 2, right up against the, actually on my table, the back wall, but on 12 footer, you got 2 more feet, so I'm good to go back and to go have a backswing. Six through 9. So the point is 9. You go down on the 9. Put those $2 back on the odds in the back here, and on the 9. On the 9, you want to do even odds. So $10 is even. So you're good there. You don't want to do $5. You got to put $1 to make it 6 to make it even to get paid correctly on the 9 and 5. So we're going to do $10. We got the correct odds back there. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stick with that for now. And if they don't 7 out. I'm doing a 5-4, 5-4, 3-finger grip, kind of stretching it out. $3-1-4. So that's $9. Okay. 5, 2, 3, 4, $4. I'm going to go ahead and press that up right away. I'm going to go, oh, that's fine. $4. I'm going to press that up. Thanks, Literal. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Hey, Bird Dog. What's up, man? Thanks for coming and checking it out. Let me know if you want to practice tomorrow, Bird Dog. I don't know if you want to do that or not, but let me know. Last week we didn't do it. Couldn't do it, but let me know. All right, here we go. Point is 9. I got approximately 15 and 15, 30, 38. I'm sorry, 30. 33 is 6, 36. 46, 56, and then 61 for the 10 over there. So 61 across, except for the 9. I got a $10 pass line bet and a $10 odds. So I'm going to go 5-4, 5-4 real quick. Yeah, I wish I could go Monday, guys. Oh, that would be so cool. 3, 2, 5. We got a 5. So we got $10 for 5. That pays 15 for 1. Collect my money. $1 to the box. Keep going here. All right, here we go. Dice up. Ooh, too far. Ooh, there it is. One, oh well. So we lost $10 there. And what I should have done is probably rest after the first 2 hits. I think I got 2 hits. I don't know. One hit, that was it. The 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, $81 loss. So not very good. But I think for the sake of argument, what I need to be doing is doing literally 2 hits and down. But I started with $300. I'm already down to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 65, 70, 79. So from $300 to $79, I'm just going to call it. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. More content to come in the future. Thanks for everybody for showing up. Rick, Bird Dog, appreciate you guys coming out. Midnight Train 66, Hot Chocolate Planet, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. You guys have a nice weekend. I'll probably do another video tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Thanks, good night.